Today, it's the first time ever that I'm reviewing or reacting to a K movie, a Korean movie. It's always dramas, dramas, dramas. But then I was there chilling, minding my own business. And then, notification showed that, you know what, Love Unleashes is out. And I'm like, Love Unleashes, I'm seeing handcuffs, I'm seeing heels on the chest. I'm like, what do they have for us? Is it anything like Nevertheless? In my head, I actually thought it was a series, and I'm tapping, I'm seeing 1 hour 58 minutes or something like that. I don't remember very well. And it's a movie. It's a movie. I'm like, okay, I can do this quick. I can do this quick. I'm like, and actually for those who have, I don't know what that disorder is called, why you can't watch as you read subtitles, because it's of course a Korean drama, so the main language is Korean. But luckily, there's a there's an English, it's voiced in English. So if you're someone who can't do that, then you will watch it in English. But me, I just like to watch it in the local language with subtitles because I can anyway. And I feel like I get it more. I feel like the English version sometimes they're too flat that you miss out on the emotion. So yeah, I avoid that. So I look at the main actors, actor and actress, of course. Both of them are musicians. They're singers from Korea. For the female artist, who's Seo Hyun, actually, I've ever watched her before in Private Lives. I watched her in that series, so she was familiar to me. As for the guy, he's not familiar to me, but I heard he's in that Korean drama DP, which I've actually not yet seen. I'm actually shocked in myself that I've not yet watched that Korean drama. I'll watch it, but he's also acts and is a singer, but I've not seen him before. And he's called Gun. Eh? Yeah, Gun, and he's in New Kiss, while Seo Hyun is in Girls' Generation. So, you know what was very intriguing, obvious, when you say Love and Leashes and you're seeing handcuffs and you're seeing heels on your chest, what comes to your head? Of course, it's about BDSM. You know what BDSM is? Of course, bondage, submission, bondage, dominance, submission, and masochism. Masochism. Masochism is more like the act of inflicting pain on oneself for pleasure. They will hit you, bah, you bleed. I think you get what I'm meaning, right? So imagine, like, I was like, what are they going to do with this? Please, please. So the description on Wikipedia is: love never had so good for two co-workers who enter a contractual relationship as partners in consensual play, pleasure, and pain. Pain is based on a webtoon. Imagine a webtoon, more sense. Like a webtoon is more like a cartoon. So imagining a cartoon that is talking about BDSM. BDSM. Weird, what right? I like about K dramas is the fact that that is an intense topic, right? The BDSM is an intense topic, but there's not a single time in this movie that I felt weird, um or like disgusted, as if how the sometimes the western stuff is too much and you're like, oh god, if my mom walks up in here, I'm dead. Like there's that things where like, okay, enough, it's yes, we get the point, you get. I never felt that way, apart from the only time I felt cringe or like embarrassed, like second degree embarrassment, was when he was backing, when they were going out there, and I was like, I was like, oh god, okay, I felt a bit cringy, but not like in that, like I'm disgusted. It was just embarrassing, like but acting ain't easy. What answers, like, they shared enough not to make it a porno, like just enough not to make it so weird or disgusting. you know they talked about that, but they didn't show that, like, it's just. But then I very well understand, because this is like Korea venturing in such topics, in such genres, which is kind, because of their society being a bit uptight. It's not an easy route to go, so you don't expect them to just take that route and drive right into it like the Western culture does, right? So give them a break. This is like the way. And it's not like I liked it that way, but sometimes it's so, I hate those so much in your face scenes. And sometimes American movies overdo it, like the movie is just spinning and it's there, like, please, we get the point. Sex sells, but please turn it down a notch, okay? It's about BDSM, but no sex scene. Pretty light, but sexy in the same way and at the same time. Let me tell you a secret. It turned me on. Kidding. Don't overthink about it like that. So it was sexy, it was. Meanwhile, the actors nailed it. Like I said, some things were cringe to watch, but then imagining you in front of a whole crew doing those things, acting is not easy, man. You guys went and did you did it. Like, when I went and was talking that male actor, just I was like, I don't know who this guy is, who is that? Find out who he is. Of course, like when you find you watch his photos or when you see him talking and other stuff, he's so serious. And I remember the character, and it's nothing like his real self. So I was like, man, you know that role of being, he was serious, and at the same time, when he's being submissive, he's like a puppy. Oh, she's. I laughed. I actually watched it in the middle of the night, like around 11 p.m., 12 a.m., like really in the night. And I think my mom was sleeping, and I kept on being laughing through and through. It was just crazy. And apart from all that, because it had a comic side, like a comical side, because it's a it had a comical side. It had a comical side because, of course, it's a rom-com. But one thing that I answer, apart from all the funny things and the sensual things, it also teaches a message because, like, he was being judged for his kind of sexual orientation or sexual preference, because he liked BDSM. So it was like as if it's a crime or stuff like that. So sometimes it teaches you not to judge people because of what they like, because everyone has something that works for them. I don't see something wrong with that. Like if someone enjoys being like having pain inflicted upon them, and that makes them feel like, yeah, how does that affect you? Like, why should you judge someone for that? How is that your business? Are they inflicting pain on you? If then yeah, maybe that's your business. But if it's not, mind your business, okay? So yeah, it teaches that stuff. The only thing I would say, like, it's a takeaway is for those who like such stuff. Because me, I was okay with this, but the people who find that it was too basic, because of course they just like cruised on top of that whole BDSM topic. They didn't really dive into it, and some people feel like maybe they should have, because there are things people do not talk about, right? These things people do not really talk about, and they were trying to tell us a story here. So some people might feel like it was not really, they didn't really go to the depth of it. But yeah, like I said, slowly, please don't rush anyone. Me, I felt like it was enough for that. Like, it was interesting, and good thing is not like it was a series that it was too basic for like a whole 16 episodes. No, it was just 1 hour and some minutes. So if you want to crazy shit, go and watch like 50 Shades of Grey or some shit. Sometimes we need a break from all that sensual stuff so much, and this is like the break we get. Like they said, why do people like K-dramas so much and get addicted to K-dramas? Because an episode a day is good for the mental health. It's good for the mental health. Psychotherapy. K-dramas are psychotherapeutic. Does that one exist? If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but I think you get the point, right? Anyway, that's it for the review. Go watch it. It's fun. And it's not so into your face. You get what I mean? Like I said before. Thank you very much for watching. I'm your girl Rose Basimra. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love and leashes.
California love, I've been riding through the city in the Cadillac, getting faded off the Remy. Had a ugly low past, nowadays sitting pretty. I know I made mistakes, I just